2. No. Hey guys, it's Dman number 5. I'm here with Andrew Fix.
What's up? Glad to be here, Drewby.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Or D-Man.
Both works. So here today we'll be doing an interview. I'll be asking you some questions as well, so I'll be interviewing you as well. We'll go into Star Wars, DC, and Marvel.
Right.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So I guess it's me go first. What are your opinions on the sequel trilogy to Star Wars?
You know, like the first one, The Force Awakens, right? That's
Yeah.
what you're talking about? Yeah. The first one, I really liked The Force Awakens, but then, like, The Last Jedi was the next one, right?
Yeah.
I did not like that one at all. I thought that was, like, worse than, like, the prequels. And then the last one was, like, fine. I mean, I didn't really have an opinion on it. I feel like what made the original Star Wars so great, where, like, it was, like, a real, like, nerd to, like, hero type of situation, where I feel like they try to make, like, it wasn't really as good of a story, in my opinion.
So what you're trying to say is that they redid everything? Like,
Yeah, it was too different, you know?
Yeah. I liked The Force Awakens, except they killed Han. Because I started to like him a little bit more. The Last Jedi, I gotta be honest, I liked a little bit. Like, it doesn't bother me that much. But I did not like The Rise of Skywalker, mainly because, you know, Rey's Palp's daughter or granddaughter.
Yeah.
I didn't like that at all, but
the battle scenes were cool, I'll give them that.
yeah, I like the battle scenes, especially on the old Death Star. That was cool. Yeah, and did you ever have a problem with, like, Rey as the main character or anything?
I mean, I felt like it was a little bit, part of it was, like, kind of, like, women's rights or whatever, but, like, I just, like, I don't know, I felt like a cash grab in a way, but, I didn't mind her as a main character, like, she wasn't bad at all.
No.
But I feel like people were complaining a little too much about that, but,
Yeah.
I mean, I can see where they're coming from, somewhat.
Yeah, same here. Like, you know, when you think Star Wars is coming back with, like, original stuff, you're probably thinking, like, oh, Luke's coming back, and he's gonna be doing some cool stuff. But I didn't have a problem with her. Like, I did feel a way, like, you know, women deserve more, like, powerful, like, roles and characters. But, no, I had no problems with it, except, like, they could have done it a little bit better, because I heard that they didn't really have a plan for, like, what they were going to do next.
Yeah, and I also felt like, you know, what was that one movie called? It was just, like, Han Solo's own thing in Rogue One. Yeah, Solo and Rogue One. I liked those movies a lot, because they felt like not a part of the story in a way, where I feel like this was attached to, like, the actual Star Wars story, and I didn't really like that, because I feel like that kind of tarnished the name a little bit.
Yeah.
You know? And so, like, I felt like if they would have just made that its own story, I feel like it would have been way better.
Yeah, I think that's why people like The Mandalorian so much. Because I think I mentioned this in my last video. It contains itself in its own thing. Like, we've got characters from the past. Mainly, I think most of them were, like, Clone Wars characters.
Right.
Like, but yeah, I think that's one reason why people like it, because it's its own thing, it's new, and it doesn't do that much and it doesn't have all the original characters in it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I like Rogue One and Solo because, like you said, they're their own contained.
And they're, like, good movies as well.
Yeah, they're good. I don't mind. I heard that, like, many people didn't like Solo. I liked it because it was cool to see, like, how Han Solo got the ship and how he became, like, how he got his name and everything. I thought it was a cool thing. Okay, now we're moving into the next thing. Did you see Clone Wars Season 7?
I have not.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
Alright, well, skip that. Have you, okay, now we're moving into, Marvel.
Alright.
What are your opinion? Okay, what do you think is, like, what is the Marvel movie that you do not like at all? Like, you don't want to watch it?
I wasn't a fan of the first two Iron Man movies.
Really?
Yeah, I felt like, I mean, it was like the first two movies like they made. I mean, I don't know if Iron Man 2 was exactly like their second movie they ever made, but Iron Man 1 was their first one.
Yeah.
And I just remember not liking it that much. I mean, they're still great movies, but I feel like compared to the rest, they're not that great. I'm trying to think of other ones I didn't like that much.
Many people say they don't like the first two Thor movies because
Oh yeah, I did not like those movies.
I didn't like them either.
I like Ragnarok.
Yeah, maybe you'll like Ragnarok because it's actually taking place in space, and I think the main reason was because I always say this: no Natalie Portman equals good Thor movie.
I also think that the story was just way better.
Yeah, and it felt natural because I think they improvised half the most of their lines in that movie, and it felt better. But to be honest, my least favorite has to be Thor: The Dark World, which is the second movie.
Yeah, I also think Thor by himself isn't like that interesting of a character.
No.
I mean, he's a good superhero, but like I feel like compared to others, I feel like he needs kind of like someone else with them, whether that's like the Hulk or
Loki.
Iron Man or something like that. Or
Yeah, he's definitely, yeah, I agree with you. Like, he's definitely one of the characters that has such a personality that he does need to work off people. I think that's why people like him so much in the Avengers movies and liked him in Ragnarok when he was with Hulk. What is your favorite one? And I hate to say this, I'm not including Endgame or Infinity War because that'd just be an obvious guess.
All right. Marvel. That's a good question. I really liked I really liked the first Ant-Man. That was actually pretty good.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I really like the SpiderMan movies except for the Andrew Garfield one. I love Andrew Garfield as an actor, but I feel like his character as Spider-Man wasn't that good. I feel like he kind of made him like too cool. I feel like Spider-Man's kind of supposed to be like a nerd.
Yeah, maybe people say like he should have like been in college when that movie started. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. Except I don't like Tobey Maguire that much. He's too much of a geek, and
yeah,
I know that's weird to say, but like
I feel like Tobey Maguire was a good Peter Parker, but not a good Spider-Man.
No, because when I see him as Parker, I'm just like, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and when I hear him as Spider-Man, I was like, nah, I need like either an Andrew Garfield for that or something. Because, yeah. And also, like, those movies were made way back in the early 2000s, so I can understand. Like, they didn't have that much to go off of.
How about you? What's your favorite?
My favorite Marvel movie?
Yeah.
Civil War.
Oh, that's a good one. I don't know why I didn't think of that.
Because there's so many.
I was thinking of, like, standalone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you do team up. It just couldn't be Endgame or Infinity War, because those are, like, number one.
Civil War is probably my favorite, actually.
Yeah, because,
that one battle scene with Iron Man and Captain America, and where they're like battling in that little hangar thing.
Yeah.
And the airplane fight scene.
Oh yeah, the airport.
Yeah.
That actually felt cool, and also I think this is what DC didn't understand is that Batman v Superman came out the same year. The reason why I think Civil War does better because it felt built up to that, and I actually
it made sense for them to go there.
Yeah, and I actually loved I love that fight scene between Tony, Steve, and Bucky because Tony gets
that's the scene I'm thinking of.
Yeah, I knew what you're talking about.
Yeah,
but like I love that Tony gets fucking wrecked every time.
He's just getting passed around.
Yeah, and throughout the battle, you can his suit gets damaged, he loses a rocket boot, and a bunch of other stuff. So yeah, I like Civil War, and I think the reason why is because it's Avengers dealing with inside problems.
Yeah,
because the worst thing you can do to a group of people is ruin them from the inside.
Actually, in a movie I didn't like that much was Ultron.
I gotta say, Ultron's it's like watching one of the Avengers cartoons. It's just, okay, that happened.
Yeah, the trailer for it, I remember being so excited for it and then just like kind of being let down. So I don't know if like the hype was part of it, like part of like it not being as good as it was, or if the movie just wasn't that good.
I don't think it was the hype, but I think it might have been. I think maybe Disney was stepping in too much for this movie. That's why Joss Whedon left.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but I don't like Ultron that much.
Really, I love. I mean, not in the movie, but as like a character, he's one of my favorites.
Oh, he's definitely up there. Like it goes Thanos, Ultron, then Loki.
Yeah.
Cause but I like the comic book version of Ultron because he doesn't move his mouth and he just looks like a creepy jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I, what do you think? What do you think of? What do you think of them just putting Spider-Man in that movie though? Like, did you feel it was rushed?
Yeah, I felt a little rushed, but I didn't mind it. I felt like I felt like he gave like I felt like it made sense that he was in the movie. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it didn't feel like that rushed, but I mean, it was like, okay, I guess he's in the movie now.
Yeah,
but I wasn't like complaining about it.
I wasn't either. But like, I was happy to see him, and the only nitpick was that, like, it didn't feel rushed. It was just like, oh, he's here now, and I
just fell out of the blue.
Yeah, but like, I think the trailer, like when they finally showed him, like actually show up in that trailer for Civil War. Like, do you remember that? Like,
yeah,
like
when he grabs the thing.
Yeah, and everyone was just fucking going crazy for that trailer.
Yeah,
yeah. I that was like, okay, I think they can do right for that. That was my mindset, and they did.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're gonna move on to I'm just gonna move this so that's not bothering me. Now we're gonna move on to DC.
Right.
I'm gonna be including TV shows, animated movies, and the live action movies, and the other ones, just so you can have like a fair amount.
Okay. Yeah, DC is definitely my favorite.
Same. I'm a big fan of them. Some people would say I might be a bit of a Marvel fan, but I truly love DC because you would know.
Yeah, I feel like as far as characters and comics and stuff like that, and like cartoons go, DC easily beats out Marvel. It's just so happens that the most popular thing is the live action movies, and Marvel is just way better.
Yeah.
With the movies than DC is.
Yeah, that's
besides Dark Knight.
Yeah, Dark Knight is great. I love that movie. I think that's one of the main problems. Like, that's the only thing that comes to it. Like, when arguments come up, it's like, well, Marvel has better movies. What does DC have? And I think the only reason why that is because DC kind of just like rushed it too much.
Yeah, they were playing catch up from the beginning.
Yeah,
like Marvel started out way before them, and they just got right into trying to combine everyone way too fast, and it just didn't make sense.
Yeah, and I think so basically, if you look at it, it's basically Superman, Batman v Superman, and then Justice League. It basically goes Iron Man 1, Civil War, and then Avengers.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do like the other ones that came after it, like the Wonder Woman movie. I thought that was good.
Yeah, I mean, again, I felt like they're
pushing the girl power.
Yeah, well, yeah, that, but that wasn't what I was gonna say. I felt like they were kind of pushing. I felt like they were just like. I feel like I know DC for kind of being like the darker characters, and I feel like Wonder Woman kind of felt like a Marvel movie with a DC character.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like, it had the comedy in it and stuff like that.
Yeah, but I mean, on this point, like, after like having 3 movies that are just really dark, you gotta be like, okay, let's change formula or something. Aquaman, I liked. I thought it
looked really cool.
Yeah,
but it just felt corny. You know, like the things he was saying were just like, come on, like this is just like weird.
Yeah, and especially now that movie's seen as like the worst because of Amber Heard. Like, do you know what's happening with her?
No.
So uh, like she charged Johnny Depp, who's like her husband or something, for like abuse, and he didn't do anything.
Oh.
And everyone's like pissed that she's doing that, and they're like making petitions to like kick her off the series. But yeah, I like that movie, and also it was directed by do you know the Conjuring movies?
Yeah.
It was directed by that guy. So
Really?
yeah,
That's surprising.
and
Did you know that Joker was directed by the guy that does Hangover?
really,
Yeah. Isn't that weird? Like the Hangover movies?
yeah, that's really weird to
Yeah.
think about. Wow. That yeah.
I'm pretty sure. I'll look it up after.
Yeah, no, go look it up
Okay.
now, because like time and like most of these videos are improvised. It does not matter at all. Okay, let's see what's next. I guess we should go into like the next movies with DC. And then we'll go back to Marvel, and then we'll do.
All right. Yeah, I was right.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ty Phillips.
Ty Phillips, sweet. What are you excited to see the next Suicide Squad movie?
Like I'm excited to see it because I'm curious, and I kind of just like, I don't think it'll be good, but I'm excited for it in the way that you would be excited to see like a bad movie. I don't think it'll be good. You can't have like a good movie with that many characters, especially like Pete Davidson's in it.
Hey.
And like John, I love Pete Davidson, but he's not like a superhero.
Yeah.
He's like some scrawny comedian.
Yeah, like I definitely you and I talked. So we tried to do a zooming, and we mentioned how Jared Leto looked like Pete Davidson a little bit.
Yeah,
that's why. And Pete Davidson does look like a scrawny person, but I hope he does good, because he's a very funny guy.
Yeah, I mean, plus I don't know a lot of the characters.
I don't think
like,
he'll need to.
Yeah, I mean,
because what I've heard is that they might kill off like half of them by the end.
Yeah, I mean,
and
I wouldn't be too upset with that.
No, and James Gunn is directing it, who made the Guardians movies. So the story might actually be good, but like I don't know if you'll like the characters.
Yeah,
because
Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn's fine, and I really liked.
In what way, Andrew? In what way?
I really liked Will Smith in the original, but he's not in this next one, so
I don't think he would want to be in the next one.
Yeah, especially because of how the first one.
Yeah,
and he's old now. He's got stuff to do.
Just saying Will Smith is old is so weird.
Yeah,
but yeah, I hope this movie, like, it definitely seems like this movie will have a lot of action to it, but
I can't see it being a good movie.
No, I just see it as like I see it as Rogue One, basically. Like, get a bunch of people together and then like
kill them.
Kind of kill off some of them.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna want
like kill off Deadshot and.
Oh, I don't think that's Deadshot. He's not in this one.
What do you mean?
Oh, do you think they recasted him?
No, they didn't. They got some.
Idris Elba?
Yeah, I don't know his name, but he's playing Deadshot, right?
No, he's playing a different character. His character killed Superman in the comics.
We're talking about like the guy that he was in that one. Whatever, you're probably right.
If you want, you can look up the cast.
No, I'm good.
All right. But I actually am excited for this movie, mainly because I like when I hear superheroes and war movies together.
Oh wait, I didn't know that actually. Never mind.
Yeah, and if I hear James Gunn is attached to it, I'm just immediately excited. But yeah, what do you think about the Snyder Cut? Like, are you excited for that?
Yeah, I'm really excited for the Snyder Cut. I think he should have directed. I mean, I know he couldn't have, but I feel like he should have directed the whole DC
universe.
Yeah, but I really like him as a director, and I also it was kind of it was sad when he stopped doing the DC movie, but
Yeah.
I'm excited for this. But I'm also curious on how they're gonna make a 6 hour.
It's 4 hours. Actually.
4 hours. Sorry.
But they're all gonna be a miniseries.
Yeah, I know. It's like 1 hour of
New foot.
4.
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
But I'm curious on how they're gonna make 4 hours of
A movie
content.
I think most of it, because if you know Zack Snyder, you know he likes to do slow-mo a lot.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that'll be it. And I think new footage mainly that like they didn't shoot at all.
Yeah, I know that has a lot to do with it.
Yeah, and if you're wondering like what characters will be in it, you know the Martian Manhunter.
I did not know he was gonna be it.
He's gonna be in it. So he's gonna be. You saw the trailer for it, right?
Yeah.
You know the scene like where Clark's mom goes to see Lois.
Yeah.
That's him in disguise. That's the Martian Manhunter in disguise as his mom. But I'm excited for it because I didn't like Justice League. Like I thought it was alright,
I did not like it.
But whenever I have it on, I'm just like, okay, it's on as background noise.
Again, it looked really cool. Like you could tell the production value was really high. But like, oh yeah, you're right. Whatever the main villain,
Steppenwolf.
His nose was all weird, and so was.
That's your one problem, the nose.
Yeah, well, he just looked really weird in general, and also Superman. They had to like CGI his mustache off, and so that also looked really weird. But like, I don't know, it just like looked.
The colors.
The colors looked good.
It looked a little weird. Like sometimes, like half the time, it looked like a video game cutscene. I'm just saying, even Steppenwolf looked like a video game character, but
Steppenwolf looked so bad.
Yeah, I like the original design though. Like the one for this, because spikes and everything on his suit, like that's a deadly character.
Yeah,
and I hear that Darkseid might.
Yeah, I heard he's making like an appearance in it.
Yeah, not in the flashback because we've seen that, but like he'll be
yeah.
doing more appearances. Like is one of his minions Desaad, who was in the trailer as well, like wearing the cloak.
Right.
Yeah, he'll be doing that too. So yeah, I'm excited for Snyder and I can't wait to see. And I think Green Lanterns might show up.
Yeah, I'm excited. I know Joker. The Jared Leto Joker is going to be in it.
I'm not excited for that.
I mean, I know they're going a different route with him. Like, they're not making him, like, the same, like, kind of gangster Joker, whatever that was. But, I just know that, he liked how...
The character.
The character looked and stuff. And so I think not Dan Schneider, I feel like he might go an interesting direction with that. Who knows?
Yeah,
I'm interested though.
Yeah, me too. I say like the whole gangster thing with him was like a midlife crisis.
Yeah, that was just so awful.
I didn't like it. I didn't like he looked like half the time if Batman was beating him up in the street, he would look like he was beating up a runaway kid. Like that's all I'm saying. It just wouldn't look. I just do not like that.
I mean,
Joker.
I feel like all Jokers could get the shit kicked out of them by.
But they wouldn't care.
Yeah, I know.
Because if it's long as it's Batman, they're just like, oh yeah, this could be fun.
Yeah.
Because to quote Jared Leto, what would I do without you? You complete me or something. That's what. And I still say Jared Leto. No, not Jared Leto. Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
Is the best Joker out of all of them.
Yeah, I really liked Joaquin Phoenix, but I still think.
Joaquin Phoenix does a good mental unstable Joker.
Yeah, but I liked Heath Ledger's mannerisms better and how
facial tics.
Yeah, I just thought he was a better Joker, but still Joaquin Phoenix was a really good one.
Yeah. Okay, so what's next? Are you excited for the Batman movie, the new one?
Yeah, I'm really excited actually. The trailer looked really good, the combat looked really good, and also yeah, I'm just excited. I feel like it could be a really good story. I forget who's directing it, but
Matt Reeves.
Yeah. Also, I saw Tenet a while ago, and Batman was like a side character in that movie, and going into the movie, I was like, this guy was like doing Twilight, but after I saw him in Tenet, he looks like a legit actor. So
Oh,
I'm excited to see him.
yeah. I gotta be honest. When I heard that that guy was playing Batman, I was not happy. But
Same.
it took the trailer to convince me
Yeah.
that this was gonna be fine. And
A lot of people gave Heath Ledger
shit
shit
for his role on the Joker.
yeah, but as you see, that turned out like really good. That's a legendary role.
Yeah, and I think I think that pressure might have done something to him because that
Yeah,
I feel bad for like that he had to like pass like right before he got his award.
you're right.
And yeah. Yeah, I'm excited for that movie. And what do you think of the voice? Like his Batman voice? Like what do you think of that? Do you
I thought it was pretty good. I mean, I don't remember like watching it and having like a problem with it.
it sounds like someone doing an impression of Batman. It just sounds like it. So it sounds good.
I also think the Batmobile looked really cool.
Yeah, me too.
I like kind of like the retro kind of theme they're going with it, like a 2000s.
Early 2000s grunge
Yeah.
kind of thing like that.
I didn't really like how they like put like the. I mean, I know all Batman characters had like the eye paint on, but I don't like how like he still has it on after he takes the mask off. Kind of looks weird.
You sure? I kind of find that a little bit creative, like doing something new. But yeah, I always thought that was weird. I was like, oh, they're showing the makeup. That's cool. Okay, now we're gonna do interview. Now you ask me questions. It could be about.
I didn't really come prepared, Drew B.
Well, I don't come prepared for any of these. What do you think I do?
I don't know.
I wing it.
Okay.
Can ask me any question. No politics though.
We might have to cut some of this out because I've got to think for a second. But
I can cut this out. Don't worry.
how about let's go something with Marvel.
All right.
Or actually, no, I changed my mind. I know I've seen all of your reviews on The Mandalorian. I'm curious. I haven't seen it yet. I know I should watch it. I'm just too lazy to go do it. But
It's fine. I took like 5 months to do it.
So,
get a new video.
do you think I should watch it?
My review? Or
No, the show.
Yes. If you want like new Star Wars, that's the show you want. And I would recommend Clone Wars as well.
Also, I know you made a video about this. The Spider-Verse. What do you think about that?
Like the other Spider-Man coming into Spider-Man 3.
Yeah.
I like the idea. I just hope they do it. I just hope like they find a way around it. Like the only thing that matters is that you have to make sure it makes sense in that story, and you still want it to be about Peter Parker, because I think that's what Spider-Verse is still like for us, because you had all these other characters and you were still able to focus on Miles.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
What did you have you played the new
The new Spider-Man game?
Yeah.
I do not have a PlayStation, but I want to get one. And once I do, I'll either stream my playthrough of it, or I'll let you'll be the first to know.
Yeah, I watched someone on YouTube play it. It looks so good.
Yeah, I love it too. I love the graphics and everything about it just looks really cool.
What do you think? Or yeah, I don't know if I heard this from you or someone else, but did you know Christian Bale was going to be in the next I think it's either Spider-Man or Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, me too. And
I really like Christian Bale.
me too. He's great as Batman, and he was. Did you ever see Ford v Ferrari?
Yeah, he was good. He was really good in that movie.
He was funny.
Yeah. All right. Next question. I'm blank. Flashpoint.
Oh, I like that. I like the story, and I think that's a good way to like expand the DC movie universe.
Yeah, I think it's a step in the right direction.
Yeah, because I think what they're doing now is that they'll be making movies that aren't connected to the Snyderverse, but they'll somehow like say, oh, it's all multiverse and they're all connected. So
Right.
like Michael Keaton's Batman, that's connected to it. Like he'll even be in that movie. So I'm excited to see that movie. The weird part was I heard Johnny Depp was playing him, playing Reverse Flash. I really wanted Anthony Starr to play him, who's in The Boys. You've seen that?
Yeah, I love that show.
Yeah, he plays Homelander. He's
Yeah, he was really good in that
Yeah.
show. Also, Reverse Flash and Reverse Batman. I don't know his name, but Reverse Batman or Flashpoint Batman. That's his name.
yeah.
Are my two favorite villain or not my
DC
two
characters.
Yeah, and so I'm excited to see what they'll do with them.
Yeah, I like.
Because Batman's gonna be in it for the people that don't know.
Yeah, we'll get 3 Batman actually.
Yeah.
And maybe more. I would love a movie with all Batman. But yeah, I like Flashpoint Batman because it's a good idea to have his dad play Batman, like to have Bruce Wayne's dad play him, and he just uses guns. I just think that's really cool. And
I don't like that Batman uses guns. I feel like that's like kind of like part of his character arc.
yeah,
That he doesn't use guns.
yeah, I know what you mean, but like I think it could only work with Flashpoint Batman because he saw his kid die, and I think that would be the only thing to make you go.
Yeah.
And his
I
wife
get that.
in the comics became Joker, so he obviously that would make you like want to just break everything.
Yeah.
All right. Next question.
I'm done. That's all the questions. I feel like that was a pretty good amount. Plus, we're like 30 minutes in.
Shit, seriously, man, it's gonna be a long ass video. All right. Do you have anything else to say? Like, do you have anything?
I don't think so. Bye
Bye.
to everyone.
Yeah, yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And do you have a channel?
Nope.
All right. And the celebration video will be coming out this week. I promise.
50 subscribers, baby. 54.
58 actually.
58 now.
Hopefully to be 60, because then I'll have to do like something really 66 subscribers. Jeez. Thanks for coming on. Thank you for coming to the show, Andrew. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.